Welcome to my Flash CS5 tutorial 20. It's titled Goto Movie Clip from Movie Clip. I have the CS5 program opened and I'm going to open a new FLA. Action script 3. Keep the rest of the default. On layer 1, I'm going to call this ball 1 under ball 1, this layer, and I'm going to red fill, black stroke, pick up my oval tool, and over here on the stage make a ball. Let's make the stage 50% so we can see it all. And right here, holding my shift down, I'm going to make a ball. I'm going to pick up the selection tool, make sure it's all highlighted, modify it, convert it to a symbol, movie clip, BALL1_MC. We're not going to write any script on this ball, so we don't have to give it an instance name. I'm going to double click on it, and that puts me inside the ball movie clip. So you should have ball 1 MC written right here. Go up to about frame, we got 24 frames a second, so if we do around 120, that should give me about 5 seconds. Insert a keyframe. Insert a keyframe at 30 and move that ball up to there. Click in here and create a tween. Go up to 60, insert a keyframe. Drag it over here. Click in there somewhere, classic tween. Go up to 90, insert a keyframe. Bring it down here. Click in here somewhere, classic tween. And this puts it back to where it was. And click in there and make it a classic tween. So now that just goes around like that, around like that. Call this layer ball and lock it. Insert a layer, call it action script AS, and when it's in this position right here on 90, insert a blank keyframe. Open your actions panel. Goto, go to, small, capital AND, capital PLAY, go to and play, bracket, frame 2, bracket, and in front of that I want it to be SQUARE square 1_MC, which we haven't made yet. We're going to make a movie clip called square 1, and we're going to go to play frame 2 of that movie clip from inside this movie clip. Looks good to me. Open up your library panel. Go down to the new symbol. It was square 1, SQUARE 1_MC. That's the movie clip. Square 1_MC. And lift it up here. Let's make a blue square. Pick up your rectangle tool. And I have the stage on about 100%, and there's the center of the stage. So I'm going to put that square here. Selection tool, highlight it. Let's go to frame 80 for a minute. Insert a keyframe. Go back to frame 40. Insert a keyframe. and 20, insert a keyframe, and we'll go one more. 60, insert a keyframe. So now let's do something with this square. Select frame 20, select it, drag the square over here, make this a tween, classic tween, select 40, bring it down here, classic tween, 60, drag it over here, classic tween, and finally 80 puts it back where it was, and make another classic tween. Now call this layer at square, S-Q-U-A-R-E, that's my square. Right click anywhere in this layer and select all frames and pull it ahead one notch, so I have a blank frame right here. Lock that layer, open the layer, call it action script, AS, insert a blank frame 1, insert blank keyframe, put some action here, stop, S-T-O-P, open close bracket, semicolon, back to the timeline, and the very last frame here, insert a blank keyframe, and I want this to go back to frame 2, so open the actions panel again, just go, G-O-T-O, go to, capital A-N-D, capital P-L-A-Y, go to and play, open bracket frame 2, close bracket, semicolon. Now when the red ball moves around, it's going to call this movie clip up. Let's go back to this red ball movie clip for a minute. I want to make sure we got to put the square, in order for this to work, that square movie clip has to be on this ball movie clip. So lock all layers, select the ball layer, insert a layer, call it square, S-Q-U-A-R-E, and on frame 1, open your library panel and drag in this square. Now we don't see the square because it's only frame 1, which is nothing's on it. If the ball is starting here, let's put the square over here, see what happens. We got to give it an instance name because there's code on it way up here. We have some code right here. Remember, we had that code for this square. I believe it said what it said. Yeah, square 1 movie clip, go to play 2, yeah. So make sure we have that square selected. It's not. There it is there. Square 1, let's give it the same instance name. S-Q-U-A-R-E 1 underscore MC. And let's give that a small test. Remember what's going to happen. This circle's going to go around the stage. When it gets down here, it's going to tell this movie clip to play, and then the blue one's going to start. Control, test movie. There's the red one going around, and when it hits here, the blue one will start. There it is. We don't quite have the blue one in a good spot, but you can see how it works. Now this will work. We could go into any movie clip. We're using here the direct code to go to play. This could be the result of a button being pushed. It could be an if statement. It could be a hit test. It could be 2 counts that equal a certain amount. Whichever way you could normally move from one frame to another on the main timeline, you can go from movie clip to movie clip as long as you bring the movie clip in on the movie clip stage that you're directing it from. Okay. In this case, I can code square 1 movie clip as long as I brought that square one movie clip in on the stage, which I did. It's right there. And that's how it works. Pretty simple. Hope you learned something from this short tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.